Alright, fifth and final round to hopefully keep me from getting completely embarrassed. 1-4 is not a desirable record. We're on the play. This hand is okay. Like a little more action. Action Jackson. That was good. Pitch here. Drownyard Temple. Draconic Roar. Playing against... Ooh, maybe Jund this time, so we're not going to play against another Loam Dryad deck. It is ramp-ish. Alright, we're just going to kill that. Slow him down. Play this Thunderbreak, which might actually just take us all the way. Like, he'll probably be able to kill it. I'm not sure if he'll be able to kill both. Alright, we drew a card we can more than happily discard. He didn't have Grasp of Darkness or Ultimate Price there. That is phenomenal. Kalidas is tough. Alright, if he targets it, he's going to take 6, though. So he's going to go down to 7 up to 10, maybe. Or he might just not be able to target it at all. Just be dead. Yeah, take 6. Alright, got a little bit of a race going. Unless he kills this one too. No, that's not much of a race. So I can go Tormenting Voice, get back Drownyard. I think I want to hold up the K-Return just in case, though. Well, I'll just play another one of these. Now he can't really target it. He'll just die. He can attack and go to 9, or potentially 11. Then he's just going to die to Burn from Within. Man, Fireball's tight. Alright, things I'm liking so far. Majoring Network plus Burn from Within. I'm thinking he has Fire Impulse, so I'm kind of just not wanting to block this zombie. I think I'm cool just taking this much damage. He might just sack to Kalidas anyway. Yeah. So take 12. Or down to 12. When we attack him for 8. If he kills one, he goes to 5, and then to 1, and this kills him. So I think he's just dead. Cannot imagine a combination of cards where he's not dead. Hi-ya! Fireball! Feels good to just fireball somebody. I haven't done that in a long time. Alright, so this matchup, Impulse seems okay, actually, but I think Draconic Roar is enough, and then K-Return can come out. Again, one flaw in the deck, we don't have a lot of ways to interact with Kalidas. That's definitely a problem. That's something we can work on fixing somehow. You know, most versions of my Goggles variants have Lightning Axe, Fiery Temper, and so if we remove Thunderbreak and Draconic Roar, we can just be like Axe Temper, and then go light on some of these higher cards, and maybe play Thought Knot in the main. Matter Shaper is looking embarrassing though, but in this matchup, I don't think they're bad. Maybe we just go for Thought Knot. Trim an Insight. Trimachandra? Trimachandra. Alright. A little beatdown action. See how this goes. Probably not great. I do like that Drownyard Temple can accelerate you into a Reality Smasher. It doesn't really work with 4-drops, though. That's something that I did think about when I was putting the deck together, but I do think Drownyard Temple in general is just good. But it does make it so that you're way more incentivized to play 5s than 4s. This hand is not great, but we're hoping to draw some stuff to do. Majoring Network could help us play our stuff a turn early, or at least help us if we don't draw land. Alright, well, it looks fairly creature dense, so we might actually want to bring back the Fire Impulses to help take out Cultivator and Tracker. So that's something to keep in mind for next game. It's also important to note that we don't have a ton of things to just put into play off Matter Reshaper, so he's not nearly as good in this deck as he would be in like a normal aggro deck. Yeah. Be my guest. Take whatever you like. Reality Smasher? That's the one you're afraid of? I can't even cast that. He's only got 2 cards in hand. I am more than happy to trade. He can only pump it once. Am I missing something? No? Okay. Well, we drew something that was not going to be a land, so that's great. And we drew a land. I'm going to Thought Knot. Try to snipe out whatever big baddie he's got coming down in a sec. He also has Droneair Temple too, which is kind of cool. We're going to take them bones, I suppose. Ultimate Price can target a dragon, but who cares? Really just don't want him to find a Kalitas or something that can kill Thought Knot. Luckily, his creature does not have Death Touch just yet, so I'm just going to start playing some dragons. And he's going to kill the first one, but so be it. He takes 3, and we can get to cast the rest. No! That's pretty good. I guess he drew another price. Well, if he kills Thunderbreak, we get to kill Obnixilis, so that's nice. Yes. And we still have Haven, Thunderbreak in hand. We still have some stuff. Goggles, we really need to draw something to do with the goggles. Chalice Tracker actually is very good here. Acts as a thread, gets him some gasoline, where previously he had very little or none. What's he got now? Oh, did I just not use Majoring Network last turn? Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I should have another counter on it. Another removal spell. Okay, that was even better. Alright, so we're about to get hit pretty hard here. Oh no, wow. That was a great draw as well. Lets him get 2 cards off of the Tireless Tracker. Pumps it twice. So it actually changes the math significantly. So it goes from 6 damage to 8 damage, so it kills us in 1 turn faster. Can't quite pop the second clue and activate Quagmire to put me on a 2-turn clock. So hopefully we can just draw something right now with Goggles, whether it's Fireball or... Even if it's a land, we can go Goggles Magmatic, and that's nice. Interesting. Alright, Brownie. Probably shouldn't even attack, but just very afraid of sitting back and just letting him kill it. Especially if I end up drawing a Fireball or something. Pretty sure I'm dead. I'm definitely going to bring back in some fire impulses. Chandra? Oh, yeah, dead. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Dragon Lord. That guy. Alright, Smasher can come back out. Like I said, he's fairly creature dense. I don't really want K-Return. I think Impulse is good. So we'll bring those back in. Insights. Maybe we just want all the impulses. Thunder Break seemed kind of lackluster and but it does turn on Draconic Roar, which does some incremental damage. Yeah, we just can't keep this hand, unfortunately. Alright, we'll keep this one. Perfect. Perfect top draw. Alright, go ahead and get this Drown Near Temple action going. Ooh, more Drown Near Temple action. Although next turn I'm probably going to get back my Drown Near Temple to use my mana efficiently. And then the turn after that I can go Draconic Roar, his guy, plus throw another Drown Near Temple to the wayside. 2 damage is not a big deal. We can actually just kill 2 creatures next turn as well. If he goes like Land Tracker. Or just Deathcap Cultivator. What you got? Yeah, so I'm assuming he's playing Gitrog Monster since he has Drown Yard Temple. And Tireless Tracker. That's a pretty sweet combo wombo. A little risky dingo, but got there anyway. So we'll go Impulse, Roar. And now we're basically out of gas, but we still have another way to kill a creature. We have a lot of big draws. Obliteration. I'm wondering what he's going to name. Probably Reality Smasher? Do I still have those in my deck? I don't remember. I think I cut them, right? Hew, hew. Hew, hew, hew. I love it so much when I just board out the creature that they're most afraid of, and like, maybe that just means I'm stupid for not having it in my deck. But most of the time I just find that the creatures against heavy removal decks are just not very good. Like, I think Thought-Knot's fine, especially when he's got a lot of ultimate prices and perhaps damage-based things. But he's looking at my deck right now. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Let's draw Chandra. Chandra, and then I'm going to 0. Alright, so going to start charging up Mage Ring. I don't know. Probably going to play Gitrog. We're going to need to draw Goggles quickly. I don't know what's going on, man. My draws have felt pretty bad, but I obviously my deck is configured in a very strange way. I have way more creatures in this version than most of the versions of Goggles I play, so my opening hands have just looked bad, but I've also just, like, you know, drawn 3 copies of Goggles or whatever. Like, some games I draw a bunch of Goggles, some games I don't draw any Goggles, but that's kind of a flaw in the deck, I think, so it's hard to really complain. That's one of the reasons why I like the blue-red version so much. Jace is such a low investment for a card that if it dies, sure, but if it doesn't die, it usually just gains you a huge advantage. Pick the wrong one, bub. I can't even block. That's a tilt. Dark Dweller is actually pretty good, both against me and in general. I like that card a lot. Okay. I need to shuffle my deck better. That's what I need to do. Wow, I'm so glad I did that. Part of me really wanted to Fire Impulse my own thing. So, I guess we can double impulse the Dark Dwellers, and maybe his hand is just all removal. I think I'm gonna, actually. I could wait a turn and try to draw Goggles, but I don't know if I can actually afford to take that damage. We are not low, but 10 is a scary life total to be at. Of course. I don't want to get discarded. I know he has Duress and maybe even Transgress, so the threat of those is higher than the threat of Disenchant. See? See? So smart. See? I'm so smart. Chandra. Alright, we're going to wait a turn. Probably shouldn't have played that land. We have so much mana. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. Oh, so glad I won this match. All of it. All of it! Pow! Don't daze me, bro. That's the first person who told me good games. Shame on the rest of you. Shame. Alright, guys, let's go and do the recap. I'll be back for that in just a sec.